she will do that. The motherfucking truth come in and she gonna try to curse him out, think that he's above the law. You see what I'm saying? That bandit, wah. She out of there. And all these other hoes, they gonna go, I ain't doing that no more. Okay. You gotta
okay. The Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
The king's heart, the heart meaning the mind. So whatever these kings, so-called presidents, so-called prime ministers, and even the wicked elite, the hidden hand behind the scenes, that are really the real king, the black coat, right? You know, the different, the red pill people, the Rockefellers, those elite banking families. Their mind is in the hand of the Lord. Meaning the Lord, he controls what they do. On the right and the left does he work. Okay? The Most High, he creates good and he creates evil. There's the proof. We bring out those scriptures every week. And see, that's why, where's the disputer of this world? Where's the scribe? Where's the wise? Where's the disputer of this world? Why is nobody disputing this? All they can say, oh no, the Gentiles can make it. All right, cool. Let's go into prophecy now. Now they silent. They can't go into prophecy. They can say, oh, that's not what it means. Then what does it mean? And then those who dare to try to break it down, they fucking butcher it. I think this means, I think what that means.
Thank you.
Okay? Meanwhile, everything that we're saying are possible to go down. Coming to pass. How can you deny it? Trump is literally coming in. War's literally getting started. You got the Palestinians literally getting bombed. You gonna tell the Palestinians, you know, that's not, the Hebrew Israelites is wrong about that. They get bombed and fucking smithereens. That's in the scriptures. By the people who say that they are the people and are not. That's in the scriptures. So everybody's trying to bow down before Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
He said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. It's the rivers of water. He turned it wherever he will.
As the rivers of water, he turned it wherever he wants. All right, he wants to go left, he gonna go left. If he wants to go right, he gonna go right. You can see the people that listen to that. There's, brother, of course. But they literally live it. They listen to it. That's all that they listen to. That shit is demonic, man. And they just that same like demonic glare. They all over fucking weight, all dread, bugged out. Okay, toxic. Okay. Yeah, can you get back in Revelation 3 and 27, Ezekiel 22, talk about sword and sharp. Okay.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Able to be able to endure, you gotta apply Isaiah 33:6. Because Isaiah 33:6 said what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Right? So we gotta keep that. Hold fast with thy hand, but don't let it get that. So you kept the word, the patience, the words of the Lord. Go ahead.
And also to keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right, because the Lord said in Luke 4:18, he that brought these things upon you will deliver you from the hand of your enemies. See that? Wisdom, you kept the saying of the Lord, you held fast to what you have. The name, all right? When you sell out, see that? You'll be in good law and hell. That's what the Lord said. You can have sacrifice. You know? Daniel and the lions, the Lord came through. Why? Because of Daniel. All right? He feared the Lord. He believed he had about somebody. Right? And what the Lord did, the Lord delivered him. In front of lions, they were hungry, starved on purpose. You see that? This is kind of no ordinary, you know what I'm saying, thing that happened. Then the reason for our learning that guess what? We didn't trust in the words of Yahweh by Shemaiah. Like the elder was saying, we got examples in the scripture. All right, to prove the power of Yahweh by Shemaiah.
Well, I got a piece of food.
Daniel in the lion's den, man. You don't think how scared he was, but he trusted the Lord? You don't think he had thoughts of the lion attacking him? But he had to trust in the Lord and his word, man, because Daniel was righteous. So he's like, fuck that shit. I'm trusting the Lord. Lord, if I have to do something, I gotta go, but I didn't bow down to his enemy. You know? And what happened? The Lord defended for Daniel, man. Food and everything. It ain't just Daniel stayed alive. That's just one miracle that, hey, he stayed alive. He came out of that. But in the between time, in the meantime, Daniel was getting fed. He ate, he drunk, water and food, straight. And the lions go to stop like mom and steal about who control the beast. And him was part of the house. That's Jeremiah.
That's it. And the Lord is going to show that he has control over all things.
He's going to show it. That's miracles.
And people are going to see miraculous things happen to you, and they're going to marvel.
They're going to be like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, they're going to consider. They're going to be like, you know, they're going to consider. Your family's going to start to consider. These women are going to start to consider. These men are going to start to consider. That's it. That's it. I got a piece of it. This is Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Right, see, it's been for our learning, man. So we have to apply to us at the time that we're going to go through, man. Especially the book of Acts, those persecute the prophets. And here it is, that's what's going to happen. Like the elder was saying, I think it's going to stop all of this. You're going to have to decide to fall from the bottom. As you go now, to the top. You're going to step the top. The prophet. So the persecution of the prophet is not there. But he started now within the people. Because here's a serpent, a snake as in the wind, a cunning man. All right, this is how he designed the people to get to us, having the fruit. See that? But everything was before time was given to Ireland. So be patient. Go ahead.
Yep. It says that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
There you go. See that? Because that's how we're able to endure. Through hope, faith, believe. See that? Going out what the Lord said. Not turning back. Remember. You know? Patience and suffering. All right? Of the scriptures. And we may have hope. Hope in what? Hope in salvation. Hope in deliverance. Even for the smallest matter. All right? You got to go to a concentration camp. You got to be out here alone over all as a prison. All right? Guess what? Patience. All right? And understand the scriptures. Believe that you have about small stuff. You have to do that.
Well, like I said, we have these examples of men, great forefathers. You read Hebrews 11 chapter about our great forefathers, how they showed great acts of faith. Even in the time of death, and certain of them got put to death. Okay? Certain of them were like Lot. Lot, his woman left. His woman looked back. You might have a woman that looked back. And that could be your trial. You know? And it'd be a one that you really love her. You know? But you're going to suffer loss. You got to suffer loss. Basically, y'all try saying, well, you know, basically, if you're not willing to lose your life, for my name's sake, you're going to lose it. Okay?
Those that lose in my life, it's like those that lose their life in my name, say, you said, dang, everlasting.
Alright, so this is all temporary. What really matters, alright, is the kingdom. That's forever. Alright? No man can steal anything. Nothing that's given to you will ever be taken from you. Nothing's going to corrupt. So the whole goal is to get to there, and your flesh is going to be challenged. Alright, and it can be in front of your children that you love so much, in front of the women that you love so much, in front of the possessions that you have. Okay? And then the ultimate, your own life. Okay, are you willing to give up your own life? Are you willing to sacrifice that for the Yahweh outside. Okay? And we have the scriptures to reinforce that's the mindset that we should be in. Striving to the truth of the death. That's it.
James chapter 5 and verse 10. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord,
You got it, bro.
for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job. Ye have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy.
Yeah, those are the early scriptures out. You got a woman, you love her to good. But what if she turn back like last night? You know what I'm saying? What she trying to take them up to be like Job right there? That's all time down. You know, when you have a woman in their mind, say, what you gonna do? See that? But we have, all right, the scriptures to learn to give us an example like trust in the Lord. Don't fall for what? Don't fall for the world. Don't fall for this and that. Trust in the Lord.
I got two This is Psalms 37 and 25. Psalm of David. It said, I have been young and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Y'all know Shabbat 2 and 2.
What was that?
Psalms 37.
I know it's one in Job 2. Job 4 chapter. Okay, yeah, bring that one out.
Y'all know I try to do for look at the generation of old and see. They in their body and feel the Lord was forsaken. Or call upon his name and was despised.
There you go.
Now what?
There you go. And this is why it's so important to ingest this book, to eat the roll.
Very important.
Okay? And to live it. You got to live by these precepts.
Right, bro.
By every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High. That's your bread. That's your water. That's your substance. That's your nutrition. That's your protection.
Right.
That's your everything. Because you're gonna need this great defense in a time of trouble. You're gonna need that shield of faith to block all the fiery darts of Satan. And they're gonna come in many avenues, mainly to attack the mind. That's what Satan wants. He wants to attack your mind.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because once he got your mind, he got everything.
You know?
Why you think he saw with the technology?
Yeah.
He wants the mind.
That's it.
See that? Yeah, he's trying to alter your DNA, but he wants the mind.
That's it.
Once he get the mind, he got total control like the Most High Yahweh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, he got some. The Lord gave this nigga some serious technology, some way out shit that you watch in the movie. He literally got that shit.
Right. On deck.
Okay, ready to roll it out. Okay, go ahead.
This is Job 13 and 15. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in
See,
him.
and that's the spirit of Job. And we read in James about the patience of Job.
Yes, and here you go.
Catching pure hell. He got a multitude of news, all bad news. Family food,
Just imagine you
fly
gotta go.
food, house food.
Like.
What?
Now I'll just say, just imagine you gotta go to concentration camp. Just imagine you get down your door. You know where your mindset. Touch the head. That's hell right there. You can put the face come like stuck on the world, man. Don't nobody know where I'm at.
Yeah, like an alligator uppercut.
Yeah, so like you got something to do. You see that? This is the time that we coming into.
And Esau don't want, he don't want this message of you trusting in a higher power.
Yeah.
Okay, the only living power. He don't want that, especially Israelites. He wants you to trust in him.
Yeah, trust in man.
But it's going to say that that they will not stay upon Isaiah. Isaiah 10.
Job 13 and 15. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. But I will maintain my always before him.
Job said, "I'm gonna maintain my integrity. I'm gonna maintain the way of Yahweh on my side." Just like he told the students, "Shall we not receive good and evil?" So Job is spiritual to know that the Lord brought this, and he was within his mind like, "I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't do that." He said, "Hey, look, whoever parents be innocent, I ain't innocent. See? So the things that we go through, we gotta take that, hey, whatever the Lord will do, he want to put this amount of pain on me, Lord, I can bear it. You know, Lord, allow me to bear it. I would die in the name of the Lord. Hey, the scripture got everything. The scripture got every little way your mind can turn. Hey, I got to
and then you got different men going through your situation. It's not the same man going through the same, because they're the same hard and easy. No, you got different men in different situations.
Different trials and tribulations.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Because our walk is not the same, but we're going the same way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you walking on the sidewalk, the person you walking next to, you might not walk over on rock, but you do. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, we're going the same way, but I'm walking at the same. This is why the Apostle Paul says you have to endure all things for the elect's sake. You got to endure it. You know? Because your hair is not my hair, but guess what you're doing? Both catching the hair. So what? You endure our time. You know what I'm saying? But the scripture gives us hope that through our hell that we're going through, the Lord still got us. He's still with us. That's something that two-thirds don't got. That's why I say, Lord,
God is the way.
God is the way. But yeah, the still got the people to have it.
Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel,
in that day, we're in that day. The remnants come up the elect.
and such as all escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Shall no longer stay upon them that smote them. Who smote them? The Edomites. Okay, mainly. The other nations, they helped, they furthered as well. You know, they licked the wound. You got Luke the 16th chapter. Okay, go ahead.
But to stay upon the Lord your house, the Holy One of Israel is true.
And the word stay means to lean upon and to rely upon. Okay?
It said in NLT, but they were faithfully trusting the Lord.
There we go.
It said Isaiah 10:20 in the NLT, in that day the remnant left in Israel, the survivors in the house of Jacob would no longer depend on allies who seek to destroy them, but that we're faithfully trusting the Lord, the Holy One of Israel.
Oh yeah, like for example, the medical system. You got Jake that know Esau's the devil, but they still go to his medical system and still take his prescription, still take his medicine, and thinking that he's fucking for you. And you still getting fucked up. But the alternative is to take the herbs and be disciplined and continue to do it and pray. You don't want to do that. Because Esau said that don't work. And you don't have patience. So that's just another example. Jacob keep going to the devil and keep getting fucked up. And Jacob, when food gets shut off, Jacob will Esau save us. When the economy crashes, he save us. We're going to be saying, the Lord, we telling the Lord to save us. Okay, we're not going to no longer rely upon those that are willing to destroy us. We're going to rely on the Holy One of Yahweh. Okay? And that's for all things. Alright, so we go at shelter, the protection of us, the Akim, our families, okay, our minds, okay, shelter over our heads, food in our stomachs, are in the mind to continue and go into the end. It can resist the chip.
Man, that's like ready on the top.
You say in your patience is just for your soul. And a lot of people have no patience at all. So what's wrong? Destruction.
They not the way out of easy. You saw had that microwave mindset, bro. I'm going to need wait for the food got done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the scripture says, so as the leader, so as the people. So we saw evil controlling the world, man. And look at the people, just like violent, just like it. And it ain't got no fucking faces, just like it. Attitude, just like it. You know? That's something with power.
We are the father of the devil. They're acting just like Esau.
Just like it.
In that same generation, that. Like this all called this lion, fucking generation, right? That's literally Esau. That's Jake just got style. That's all.
That's it. That's how they dress it up.
You know,
Yeah.
Jake just wild with his shit. So Jake become more wicked than the wicked. Like Esau, he bland. Bang bang, shoot him up. Esau, he got the drum and shit, making that he doing the rap video and shit. You know, Jake making it like one nigga that nah, this is just the lifestyle. Nigga, you get bitches.
He decorated. He's putting color on.
Color. Yeah.
He's got blue.
You know, you got the new Jordans on too, that blicky on them. You know, you got his hat tilted to the side. He got holes with him. He's driving a whip. Jake make it look